Tom Brady run the offense. Run!
Well, I mean, this is what everyone wanted. They wanted the quarterback to have full control so he can be comfortable. Tom Brady has gotten the ultimate hall pass from everybody, coaches, players, media members. We never criticize him when he underperforms. It's always everybody else around him. The players aren't good enough. The coaches aren't doing their job. But we never look at TB12. I think at some point we have to examine how he is playing and how he has traditionally played down the stretch. He typically has faded. And so Bruce Arians has given him everything that he needed. And so now we need to see, can Tom Brady make it happen? Yes, it's smart for them to let him pick his plays, but now we need to see Tom Brady play well. He is turning the ball over too much. They're sitting at 7-5. I don't know how good they are. I just know that their quarterback is certainly not playing at a high enough level to get them over their top.
You know, it's interesting that we're in a world that always suggests to you that you have to pick a side instead of looking at the merger, the integration of these philosophies, and that could be the best for them in terms of playing optimal football. So, yeah, it's cool that the Bucs let Tom Brady run the offense, but as long as the offense is still having key components from Bruce Arians and his philosophy, then that's the perfect world. We're talking about interdependence right here instead of independence, Tom Brady's way or Bruce Arians' way. And I think you come to higher ground once you realize that they are integrating each other's philosophies into this offense. There's some examples out there, key example being what we saw last week from this team. When you're talking about what they say, the middle four, the last 2 minutes before half and the first 2 minutes after the half. Bill Belichick was known for always making sure he tried to command and own that real estate, those 4 minutes. Why? He liked to score right before half, get the ball back, and score again. And before you blink, you're like, damn, we were up in this game. Now we find ourselves behind. That's what Bill Belichick taught Tom Brady. What's happening with Bruce Arians is more of a traditional philosophy. Every time you got the ball, score. Every time you have the ball, let's risk it. Let's go out there and light up the scoreboard, which at times will compromise your defense if you strike fast or if you throw a lot of incompletes. What happened last time they went out there? They saved enough time for an opponent to go out there, march down the field, and kick a field goal. So what they're having right now is a difference in those philosophies. I don't think it's about the actual plays. It's how we're going to orchestrate these plays into a ball game. Tom Brady wants to be conservative, always thinking complimentary. Okay, let's wear down the clock. Let's run the ball, short dink and dunks, so that we have the ball last. But we see with Bruce Arians, he doesn't necessarily manage the clock or manage his team in that same mentality. It's going to be an integration of those two mindsets that makes them play greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart to allow Tom Brady to just run with the offense and call the plays and run whatever play that he seems fitting. I think in situations, all quarterbacks should be allowed to do that, like 2-minute, no huddle, hurry up offenses. If you have the talent at quarterback and they have the smarts to do it, then yes, give them that freedom. But to put all the weight of play calling and calling the right play, getting your offense in the right play protection and what have you, that is a lot to put on a quarterback who is in the first-year system with this offense and this head coach. Look at the Green Bay Packers, and I know I talk about them a lot, but last year, Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur were able to get it done. Aaron Rodgers felt like, man, I want more of what I do best in this offense. It wasn't that he wanted to call the plays. It was he wanted what he can perform at a high level and what he was comfortable doing. This year, they've done that, and they've been even better. Not even record-wise as of yet, but they've been better effectively moving forward as an offense. In Tom Brady and Bruce Arians' situation, that is what would work best. If he gets his piece of offense, like you're talking about, Marcellus, is implementing both parties together collectively and moving forward. Tom Brady is too smart of a quarterback. He's accomplished too much to not have his input and to not listen to what works well and what he's most comfortable with, and implementing that into your offense. As Bruce Arians has, from what we've heard, he has not done that. So I don't think you give him the entire playbook and say, here, you run it. Yes, you pick the plays. Every quarterback picks the plays on Tuesday. off day, they go in with the coordinator and they say, okay, do we like these plays? Yes. You run the plays all week. You see what plays have worked, what plays have not. And at the end of the week, you decide what plays are staying in the play call and what plays are out. And that's what quarterbacks tend to do on all 32 teams. So that's not out of the norm, but all the plays, nah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you highlighted that they're only 4 months into this situation, so people need to calm down.